Those who support others to get an education are the true architects of the future. Here's the story of Charles Ofori Antipem.
So I want someone to come and draw series connection for us to see. Yes, who is coming?
Growing up, I wanted to be an engineer, but how science has been taught in the classroom, I don't feel like going to school. One day, our teacher came to class. He drew a circuit diagram on the board and he asked me to come and label it. When I got there, I was confused. I didn't know what to write on the board. So I labeled it a wrong name and everybody was laughing at me. That day I felt so bad.
My dad was a science teacher. I realized firsthand how much he struggled to try and teach certain topics. In fact, I remember he only had like a bottle and then a funnel that he used to measure rainfall. And every time it would rain, he would take us outside to go and measure the rainfall using his bottle and his funnel.
This year, Mr. Charles, we be a friend science set.
The idea behind the science set is really simple. If it's too expensive to build a science lab for every school, then what if every student had a science lab that is as small as a textbook that they can use to perform practical science activities?
It is an answer to an old problem, and I get so passionate about this. I'm seeing children innovating things here and there. This is as a result of a science set.
Looking at the individual components in the science set, they were really spelled out as the syllables are.
With the introduction of the science sets, I figured it out to build a box, which I call it light box. It has 4 lights around it, so I can call my friends come and join me. We sit around it and learn.
We've been in existence for about 2.5 years now, and we have about 25,000 students who have access to our science set all over the country. They've already performed more than 50,000 activities. I feel that there's a lot of work to do because the 25,000 students we've reached so far make up less than 1% of the student population in Ghana alone. What we do is that we sell the science sets to private schools, and the monies that we get, we use to donate majority of the sets to schools in the private areas, and we take in the youth, we train them, and then these young people help us to also make the science sets. Now we have more than 200 teachers that we've trained, who now are also training other teachers and also impacting the knowledge we've given them onto even more students.
My lessons became very interesting. Students now enjoy science lessons and they always want to stay in class. Even if it is break, they don't want to go.
With the help of the science set, I wrote my BEC. I passed and I went to the senior high school.
MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.
We day for you everywhere you go.